Hi Fishing World, I'm Bill Georgopoulos, the host of the AMFisH fishing vlog series. Just enjoying an early fall day out here. Almost fall. End of summer was this past weekend. So I'm out here trying to find some bass. It's been a little tough trying to find the bass, even with slow presentations. So I've caught a lot of pike in the overcast weather, which I will pan around here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of clouds in the sky. It is very, very overcast, but it has been helping with that pike bite. So I thought I'd take an opportunity to shoot a few videos. There's one that I wanted to do. I actually tried to shoot it when I was doing a video on putting line onto your spool, baitcaster spool, and it ended up pouring completely on us, so I cut that short and just finished that video up. I left the knot out. So the knot itself is the uni knot. It's a fabulous knot. It's a great knot to tie two pieces of line together, especially when you're dealing with mono and braid. If you're tying those two together, it can get a little tricky. What I tend to do is, if I'm using, example, 20-pound braid, I'm going to almost use a 30 to 40 pound mono. Braid is no stretch, next to no stretch, pretty much zero stretch, and it will cut through line just like it cuts through the weeds, like a hot knife through butter. So I'm just going to demonstrate this, see if I can get this here on camera. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit and see if I can get this knot going here. 1 second. So the knot itself is the uni knot. Here's an example of it. If this here is one piece of line, so say this is my mono and this is my braid, how this is actually done is pretty simple. It's not a complex knot. You're going to bring this back, and I'm using string and rope just because it's a lot thicker and it shows up a little better on camera. Line these up side by side, and this line will loop back and over. And what I mean by over is you're actually going to hold this again side by side. You're going to loop once, twice, 3, 4, you can go 5 or 6 times, and then you'll just pull that. So you'll see that actually makes a nice little bundle of line there. On the flip side, you're going to do the exact same thing. Fold it over, just put it through that loop 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I usually stop at about 5. I think that's pretty good. And then pull that closed, makes the same little knot. The best part about this is when you pull these together, there's your uni knot. What you'll end up doing is you'll snip this little piece here off, and you'll also snip this little piece, and you'll be left with these. So here is my mono and here is my braid, and you've tied them together. These knots will work against one another. They're fabulous, very, very tight, and it will help you. Oh, sorry, my little puppy's getting in the way here. Just chill down there, sweetie. But it is, again, it's a fabulous knot to tie two pieces of line together, especially when you're getting into the complexity of mono and braid. But I find this to be very, very rich, a very good knot as well. Some people, I'm going to try and demonstrate a different version of something, they will actually do this. And what I've done there is they'll start knots that are like this, so they'll just make 2 loops. And what ends up happening with that is I don't think it's enough strength, because the uni knot, you're wrapping it around the actual line. This here, if this is the braid in my right hand and it pulls intensely on that, as you tighten that knot, it'll probably snap. I've seen it snap. My friend tried tying a knot about 4, 5, 6 times, and it actually snapped on him. So that's why I like the uni knot for tying it, because you're actually tying around the line itself. So you're going this way versus putting 2 pieces together. So I hope you found this video helpful. Again, this is a fabulous knot. I use it all the time. Just make sure that if you're using braided line, up the strength of the mono and the diameter of the mono. Go to like a 20 or 30 or 40 pound test, even if you're tying 20 to 30 pound braid. So again, hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.